Enhanced PV in his home region of MDVA right here, a regular at the Xanadu Locals. Going to be taking on Dabuz, though, the king of New York. He's already detethered. That is dangerous.
King of New York and even king of, I think, even Cloud, right? Like, this guy has got so much experience when it comes to Cloud specifically, and is here to make a statement of not only utilizing Rosalina, but Luma as a character, right? That logical particular setup of just getting neutral, immediately opening up with the Luma, getting the first damage, not even on the side of Rosalina. Great spacing, baiting that burst range of the grab. Gonna make a fumble and get more of the 77 to 92, and even getting it with the limit cross, but is not even gonna get anything out of it because of the help of Luma, who's gone, by the way. See ya.
Yeah,
Hit the top.
Like, having Luma serve as the shield for so much of that, and Enhanced struggling so much to get past it. He's already taken 101%, but Dabuz, Rosalina as a character struggles to kill in some of these situations, so gotta get creative with some of these Lunar Dash setups so that he can find a stock, but just for now, more than content to keep pushing Enhanced into the corner, and then catches that high air dodge up with that long-lasting fair for the first stock. Dabuz already starting to run away with this against a younger player.
I love that Dabuz just really makes it seem like Cloud doesn't have a sword. I think that might be the best way to define this playstyle. It is making it so hard for Enhanced PV even to just to get in, which is so rare, but finds the opportunity. The spot dodge, though, allows him to get free, and here comes green Luma. More spacing on the side. You gotta take care of my friend if you're gonna go ahead and fight me. But opportunity, we also have no platforms, right? This spacious, long stage is what he's gonna have to be known. But as we're saying that, not only is it back, but the floaty jump that the long-lasting hitboxes from that fair is able to cover any kind of air dodge or really spacious recovery, even finding the down tilt at some points.
And something that we're noticing already is Enhanced PV, every time Dabuz pops him up in the air and goes for these juggles, Enhanced is trying to counter hit him, but Dabuz's positioning is so good in these situations that if anything, he's counter hitting Luma and it doesn't matter. The combo continues. Dabuz looking for this stock right here, but Enhanced going to be able to get onto the ledge and just barely arc his way over top of the forward air. So he's going to be able to regain center stage control, but for how long?
And these back airs, I feel like he's putting them out just a little bit too early, but finally lands the swing that hits Dabuz onto the second stock. Now, we do have the 112%, but we know the power that is Cloud. That Tomahawk was so beautifully set up. Not going to tech on that, so you're going to take damage, but the limit cross slash here going to find the damage needed. 30% on. Okay, a little bit of Tomahawk. I like the respect on the Luma. Get it out of here and get off my stage. I'm back and I'm learning about this matchup as we're speaking.
Rolling past the grab from Dabuz, getting a down smash as well for stage positioning. A couple decisions that not typically expected, but working out very well for Enhanced PV, and I think for that exact reason.
That's it. Even the way that he's being patient on the ledges, right? I feel like Enhanced PV is learning, and Dabuz, though, is adapting even further, right? He's catching the fact of, hey, if you're chilling on ledge and you keep air dodging, I'm going to keep down tilting and call you out for it. He's reacting. He's not even just like using the logical play. He's really just seeing what is he doing and what does that counter, right? That pyramid of grab, attack, shield. You're going to spot dodge, so I'm going to go ahead and knock you off that stage.
Eventually, though, Dabuz going to get too close for comfort, and Enhanced PV going to be able to pop that up, be the climb hazard to get out of dodge, and maybe even get a little bit of extra damage. Dabuz trying to make Luma do her job, but she's a little bit of a lazy child, and so Enhanced PV going to be able to knock him up onto that platform, connect with the back air for the stock, and we're just about even, actually.
I know, it started out such an... I would have even said this is not the same game, right? It looks completely different from what we saw before. The adaptation, once again, on the side of Enhanced PV, and now taking the damage lead here for the first time, but Dabuz answering right back, ledge trapping, and getting back the neutral that is needed. That's a commitment, and that is a special reaction out of shield from Cloud that we're going to see a lot. Cross slash, going to knock Luma out of the way, but here comes Dabuz.
Dabuz struggling hard to answer back like you were talking about, though. He's missing these grabs. He's not getting these nairs. He's not getting the bigger punishes that he really needs off of stuff like those side B commitments from Enhanced PV. So that's why Enhanced is slowly able to crawl back into this game. Luma back out, but Luma might be gone before too much longer because she just took a lot of damage, but that dash attack on shield, ill-advised. Enhanced gonna air dodge below the ledge, and he gets caught out by the bottom of that back air hitbox on Luma, but it's enough to clip him far enough out Cloud's not getting back without limit, and he's nowhere close to it. So that's game one, shakily going to Dabuz.
You saw the panic too, right at the edge, where Enhanced PV knew that he had no jump, and you can mix that up. You can take the high road or low road, but right here you're gonna see it. The way he was trying to stall as much as possible, and unfortunately he just didn't react to the position that Dabuz was in, because if he did it just a little bit earlier, that Luma would have not connected. Unfortunately, that's just the case, but Dabuz calculated and ready for that next game too. Even though we had that great adaptation on the side of Enhanced PV, Dabuz was just ready to look at, hey, what's the situation? Let's go ahead and answer it.
Oh, and bans out Small Battlefield, and Kalos as well does not want to deal with Cloud on either of those two stages. Very, very normal decision-making from Dabuz, so Enhanced PV just going to run us to PS2. I was a little bit surprised to see the startup on Town and City against a sword character, but it worked out for him.
Oh yeah, it worked. I mean, again, he knows what the next step is. I'm wondering here on the next stage, the side of Enhanced, I like that, going to PS2. Let's call it home. Let's bring things back to the basics, okay? Other rule set coming in, okay? Now it is now a counter pick to remind people PS2 is not a starter. That's why you probably haven't been seeing much of the PS2 play on game one. And now we got Cloud that can utilize these platforms to really get around Luma, get him out and about, and make the damage that is necessary to control the game and the pace as well as his Pokemon.
Yeah, Dabuz no longer going to get the advantage of sometimes having FD against Cloud that Town and City offers. Tries to beat out the get-up attack with the down tilt, but the spacing is just a little bit wrong. And now Luma's going to take some punishment thanks to these falling auto-cancel fairs. But the limit break is burned out, and Dabuz going to catch that down tilt in with a quick run-up grab. He was struggling a lot towards the end of game number one with the grabs. Enhanced was bobbing and weaving around that entire game plan, but Dabuz, he refocused between games, and now he's right back to his grappling ways.
I love that bait with the dashing, right? Get you to do something whenever I do something. Love that weight though on the side of NSPV as I'm complimenting Dabuz. He's showcasing back. Again, this adaptation, I feel like he's trying to understand, okay, what is Rosalina, what is Luma, but also what is Dabuz, right? It's something that is so different. No run-up grab, just a little shark, and unfortunately not going to take any hits out of it. Dabuz here trying to control the Luma and make sure that he gets himself a free ticket back on stage, and now going back to making sure that what is his remains his.
More than just a free ticket back on stage as well, it forces Enhanced PV to burn that limit. So no bonus movement speed, no extra kill shot with the side B or even the up B. And speaking of kill shots.
Every time. He has not stopped air dodging back. It's been a habit we've been seeing now. I think you can get a lot of money by just counting how many times he's done it, and he's getting called out every single time. So yeah, that was unfortunate.
That Luma lasted half a second.
Yeah, he didn't like the color anyway, whatever, it's fine. He's gonna go get another one. I like the stall on the ledge here. Again, being comfortable about being a disadvantage is so important, but unfortunately, Dabuz, it was not your turn yet. It was my stage, but now it is. Here we go, Enhanced PV fighting back for what was his with limit, lot more movement now.
But gonna burn it on that neutral B. Sends Luma to the blast zone, but not Dabuz. Dabuz going to be able to just keep Enhanced PV at bay, and something else that we're not seeing. You would think that because Dabuz is a little bit of a slower player in terms of pacing, Enhanced PV would have a lot more time to charge up limit, but no, that's not how it works at all. And how this will work is you're not making it back to the ledge.
You want to know how he died last? Want to let me know how he died? He air dodged back to the stage.
Oh, yeah.
Again. I feel like you got to learn from your mistakes, right? Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice, I mean, you know, same situation here. It's been every stock so far. You got to see the mix up on the recovery, even charging limit a little bit, staying back, making sure it's on deck so that you can recover. Because I feel like these neutral instances, Enhanced PV is doing so much better and is controlling this neutral so well. But then, as soon as he's off stage, he just can't get back. And every time, he takes so much unnecessary damage and KOs just from air dodging back every time.
Now Dabuz just playing the slow game once again.
As he should.
Gonna keep poking and prodding at Enhanced PV as he tries to get something started because he has to be the aggressor. Dabuz has a massive lead, and now he has Luma perfectly positioned, but Cloud just gonna slash away at the little star. Puts Dabuz off stage, gonna chase him deep because he has that access to a limit break.
Okay, they'll cross up, gets back to the stage. I like that. Dabuz knowing it's not his turn yet. Let me get back first. Let me feel better. And oh my God, okay, falling out of the beautiful multi-hits in this game.
Luma in particular, though.
Yeah, really, right? It's not going to work sometimes, and that's a lot of multi-hits in this game in general that sometimes we'll just not really contest. But hey, we got another Luma back, and this one looks like it's going to be fighting its way to hang on just a little bit longer, and there we go. See you later. It was a great 10 seconds.
Something Enhanced is getting better at as the set progresses is killing Luma. That's something that you have to do in great quantities if you want to beat Dabuz's Rosa.
Oh yeah, unfortunately you can't speed your way to the final boss, right? You got to deal with these mini bosses first if you want to go ahead out to the big one. Make that damage necessary and fight what is actually in front of you instead of what is getting to you first.
It's such a dangerous thing to think, though, because Dabuz can come right into your face with a lot of pain while you're busy dealing with that Luma. And that's what makes him so dangerous. Speaking of dangerous, it's a dangerous spot to be in. Popped up high above Dabuz, but Enhanced just going to float left and straight back down to the ground. Maybe not for long, though.
Yeah, and I loved even the contesting up air, right? Such a disjointed hitbox is actually able to really body the sword that goes down. That down air has always been Cloud's way of landing whenever he has no jumps or mobility left in the air. And he's not even able to do that because of the way that Dabuz is a sharky with these up airs and keeping him in disadvantage at all times. Shield low. Shield low. Enhanced PV holding back. Let's see what he does. Okay, rolling to the stage, making sure he's getting the stage control he needs and an offstage situation, but he does have limits. Oh no, he doesn't.
He's gonna have to burn that limit immediately to get back to stage safely. Dabuz just gonna keep this pressure up. Now the handoff, not actually gonna go through between the two rapid jabs. Enhanced just getting back to ledge, but only barely.
If I see that air dodge one more time last, I swear to Christ.
Go on stage yourself. Do something about it.
I'm gonna walk on there and let him know. Okay, here we go. Like this. Okay, a little taste of his own medicine. Dabuz has been doing this the entire time, but you also have been jumping every single time. So the call out is there. He's actually lost his stocks and his neutral every time over and over in that predictable space of the jumps there. And that's why Dabuz was able to get in, sneak there, and hit you with that crown into the blast zone.
And instantaneously, the second the game ends, Dabuz just says same bans. Small Battlefield and Kalos gone and Enhanced PV takes us right back to where we just were. Gonna be running it back on the Cloud versus Rosa, still on PS2, and Enhanced PV's potential last chance in winner's bracket. He's had an amazing run to get to this point, but Dabuz, as we've said so many times in the past, just that brick wall for some up-and-coming players.
Oh yeah, I mean, he's always been kind of a demon, right? To so many. There's certain players that just understand him, and they get it down, no problem. But man, Dabuz has always been that kind of gatekeeper to, hey, if you want to be really good, you got to beat me. And that's always been how he rolls. And he just does such a great job at understanding the physics and momentum of what this game offers to each player. Utilizing already, getting so much damage, that 48, starting out with the extra credit. That limit, though, about to be on line on that ledge. And the control looking much better on that spacing. But Luma popped right in the perfect time. Go.
Side B doing its job and just interrupting and harrying the Cloud, but now he is a jet engine because he's got that extra speed thanks to the limit.
Yeah, for sure. That's going to help a lot, especially. My God, he cut that cake, okay? Woo! Oh, wow, I'm missing the up air. It's just skidded right through that last part of that hitbox, but here we go. I love that raw up air, landing and continuing to make so much of a frame trap, getting Dabuz to be a little bit uncomfortable on that ledge. Now, he is a little bit floaty, so it's going to be hard to land against something like this. No grab on that shield. You're going to attack it, but the recovery. I like that weight from Enhanced PV.
Dabuz commits in the wrong spot and now gives Enhanced PV a huge opportunity, but just hands it right back to Dabuz by charging that smash attack. Tries for a big call out and actually doesn't even get punished for it because Dabuz gonna land right on top of that golf swing up smash for the stock.
I do believe this is the first time Enhanced PV is in the lead, right? This entire set. We talked about it. He said, yo, Neo's in the losers. I don't want to go there. We're going to keep this up. I'm going to make as much damage and bring it back. This is the first step to that possibility as we are continuing to slash our way and crit across and just get as much momentum and extra credit as we possibly can here.
And a missed opportunity for Dabuz, too, after the dropping of shield post cross slash. Just going to give Enhanced PV a second one right after that. Can't be letting him get away with too many of those opportunities where this game 3 could run away from you. But he's still got those on lock at the very least, and even then, it's a linear recovery. So when you know where he's going, you can cover it, and Dabuz does so beautifully with the down air.
Absolutely, just had to wait. I mean, it was all set up for you. Checkmate to take that stock. But hey, beautiful parry on the side of Enhanced PV, taken out not only Dabuz out of the way so we can focus on the Luma to get more damage. This next one should do it, but man, he can't even swing against the Luma, getting away, and now we're back in the ping pong situation. Dabuz setting it up. Here he goes. Luma here, but there he goes.
Luma gone once more, and that's going to give Enhanced PV a whole lot more freedom to do stuff like that. He can run up and grab with no fear, but he also can drop shield a little too early against Dabuz's fair to try and get a punish, and wow, that was some scramble.
I don't know, man. I feel like the grab was right there, you know, seeing that shield, and that's where Dabuz gets comfortable. He's understanding, okay, he has not grabbed at all, and that's why he's going to be shielding a little bit more often, be a little bit more defense, and he's finding this damage. It's slowly racking up. This bait punish of what are you doing? I'm going to answer it. Here we go. Let's see how he's going to get in. Now you got to find your way back to the neutral, the roll to the bait. Finds the grab finally, but not going to get any slice.
Enhanced now popped up off of that corner nair, sent off stage in a very dangerous spot. And Kells, what have you said so many times? The air dodge was his only option there, I think, though.
I don't know, man. I feel like he could have maybe recovered a little high and go for the down at some point. He just had to angle a little bit better and not put himself in a position of that air dodge. He definitely had other ways of recovering in that situation, but he just decided not to. And it's been coming back to bite him every stock so far of this game and almost every stock of the set.
Luma being sent up as the advanced honor guard for Rosa, going to allow her to get back up onto stage with a relative ease. Now Dabuz trying to bait some sort of burst option, gets it with the up smash, but also gets hit with the up smash, so he's not able to quite do what he planned on doing.
Yeah, hey, my guy,
that.
I swear to God.
Uh-oh,
He's
high recovery?
Sheesh. Luckily, though, we do have that platform, right? That's where the big counter pick play comes into play. You have that recovery, you have that different option. You don't have to go to ledge every single time if there is something else, because you know that air dodge got caught again, but luckily there was another option. Okay, cut off that Luma, get rid of him. That's the first step, and we're on the last stock. I feel like even though the stock is what it is and the damage is done, this is the best Enhanced PV has played this set. So he just has to hold on and keep adapting, because it's not too late until it says game.
Limit online and Luma offline. Enhanced has a huge opportunity here, especially with Dabuz being chased into the corner. Dabuz trying to make use of his more floaty nature, though, to just stay outside of the relative burst range of Enhanced PV. And now Limit gone, Luma back. We have reversed the tides of fortune.
Yeah, there it is. I mean, these dash attacks, I haven't seen any of them. There you go. That's exactly it, right? That's what I've been asking for. That's all we wanted to see, man. The difference is now we want the different areas of just being unpredictable. That's what we're asking for. And now we're going to recover differently. And unfortunately, he burned that air dodge a little bit too early. Was the perfect setup in that case, and went a little bit to the right, was able to grab that ledge, and that was the ticket for Dabuz into the top 64.
Yeah, we talked about having to mix up your recoveries, having to do something different than that high air dodge, but the thing is that Dabuz can still react to whatever you do differently, especially when you go as far above the ledge as that. I think that was just a little hint of impatience, a little hint of nerves from Enhanced PV, wanting too badly to get back to the stage, back into the fight. So popping that up B earlier than he should have. He could have gone a little bit lower. There's a risk in that too, but especially where Dabuz had been covering for the rest of that set, less risky than that high up B, which, as you can see, empirically got him killed.